Quay. Hi, Reverend. Hi, Nanaya. And I just sent you a couple of YouTubes concerning about a cruising friend of mine, sorts. He's been dealing with cancer for over a decade and a half or more. This time he was afraid where it ended up in. It's scaring the hell out of him because it's complicated to take care of because of other things that are popping up all over. He doesn't want to die. He still wants to go out cruising, but he's got to take care of his life first. I fucked up, Ed. And I knew that if going over to the podiatry was taking a look at the foot, I hoped maybe there wasn't going to be any debridement, but the doctor wanted it. But this time I said no. I set another appointment for 4 weeks from now. Just do the wound care on it. Wound care had believed that the doctor actually had some kind of liquid or something like that to be put onto the wound to heal it up faster. But to the doctor, the only way to get it healed is to cut into me more and more. And I had to tell him no. I'll do the antibiotics at this point over here. I'll do the damn wound situation. But I ain't getting sliced and diced just yet. I was not mentally prepared for this damn thing. I feel like I'm ashamed. I feel like I'm a fool. I'm an idiot. I'm kicking my ass over this shit. And while I would look at it and not understand that maybe there are some wounds that need to be cut open again, she was telling me she needs to remove the old flesh in order for the new flesh to cover over. And it's not doing it. But it is healing, but it's not doing it. Not to her satisfaction. Asked her, is there any more antibiotics I can take? She said, no. Has to be debrided. She was adamant. Of course, I can keep putting in the pads on the damn thing and wrapping it all the time. She says it was an open wound. It's, you're bound for infections at this point over here. But like, if there was any kind of bedside manners on this one, it's like, to her, I have to get a cut. And since I refused, that was it. She stopped in treatment and see me in about 4 weeks. Under any other circumstances, I probably would be dancing in the street on this one, but I'm not dancing at this point. I panicked. I panicked on this one. Trying to do everything I could to not go through it again. I've been through it once before. About 10-15 minutes of her cutting into the skin. And I was trying to hold it in together, praying like crazy on this one. I didn't want to go through it again. It reminded me too much of another situation I had to go through. An agonizing test to see if I still have any issues with the wrist. Both of them. I pounded keyboards since I got out of junior high. You test yourself on those manual pain in the asses monstrosities. And just pounded keyboards, the electric keyboards. And that did take took a toll on my wrists a long time ago, and I've been wearing wrist braces ever since for sleeping, to make sure that I didn't have any more issues regarding repetitive motion. Even though I had been riding in the classes, I tried to modify them a bit. No, this situation was, in order for the skin to heal on my foot, I had to get rid of the ulcer, and she has to cut away. No anesthesia. I had to be a big, strong boy. Doesn't matter what my history was, I had to be a big, strong boy. It's like dealing with Stopic all over again. To a point, I have tried to deal with the pains of different things happening, including this one here. When I got home, whatever I gave Ma for food, it turned it into diarrhea all over the damn place. At least she didn't do it on the carpet, but she did do some of it on the pads. But the rest of it was all over the hardwood. Stinks like hell. I mean, I did use Comet water on it. Comet and hot water on it. But it still stinks like hell, and I need to rewash the whole hardwood again with better sprays. Because it gives her an opportunity of doing more stuff on it, which she had to. I was tearing myself apart when she left, that doctor left. I feel like I screwed up. I feel like I fucked up. I feel like I was a failure. Failure to everybody. Because I wasn't brave enough. I come back home and take care of Mama's stuff. Take care of my lunch. Take care of her. Then I saw the videos concerning about that cruising guy I filed for so many years, Don Terrace. And the latest that he's going through in his cancer fight, that is terrifying the living crap out of him and threatening his life. And a lot of the cruising industry personnel who know him are praying like crazy. I mean, he did other jobs, including real estate, I think. And cruising was just something he got onto because of his health conditions. And he thought it would be easier on him. And for a time, he became one of the most popular travel agents out there, who spoke on behalf of the cruising industry, but also on behalf of the passengers who cruised them, and dealing with the COVID nightmare, and also his own health issues, which are taking more and more of an center stage. He's a good guy. Nicest guy around. And he's dealing with a hell of a lot of crap ahead. I should have been praying more and more to God this morning. Little things were just pissing me off, not to mention my fussing last night. Again, couldn't sleep as much. I wanted to cancel the appointment. I should have canceled the appointment. I wanted to see what the doctor's opinion was. And her opinion was to cut. It's not healing fast enough and properly for her. Oh yeah, I want to heal you faster by cutting and causing you more pain. So much for a Hippocratic oath. When I come back, I have to deal with this stinking shit. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore, Dad. There's so much happening right now as it is. And I was tearing myself apart and still am over this. Yeah, I got 4 weeks left, but I'm doing it because I feel like I got no choice. I had a choice today. I had a choice and I took it. Am I liking it? No. But I didn't want to deal with the pain. I didn't want to deal with the agony. I just was trying to explain what the hell was going on in my life. One ear out the other ear. One ear out the other ear. They still know that I'm dealing with a roach infestation. Oh, insult to injury on this one. Insult to injury. How about they still want blood out of me? They want a diabetic test out of me. Not just the pinpricks. No. It's like go to the laboratory and they need to get piss out of you and they need to get blood out of you. Oh, by the way, did you already get in for a debridement? Hey, how about a shit test for that one too? I wanted to get home in the worst way and just hide and deride myself like crazy. And then I see what happened with Ma. Cleaned up her bit. Still smelling her a little bit somewhere. Yeah, it's her ass. I'm still smelling it on. I thought I washed these things off. I got those. Oh, it's not flushables, but they are wet wipes. These things come in handy, especially when I have to keep wiping her down one way or another. And I have to keep wiping her down one way or another, just to make sure that if I'm going to be handling her, I don't have the shit all over me. Pardon my language. I mean, I'm just. I am so losing it today. And everyone else is having more and more of an issues. Mine is mine. What the hell am I supposed to do with me? I feel like a damn fool and idiot. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Anyway, then we can both lay down for a little bit and me not trying to have a conniption fit. I'll send this when I can. Tell you what's been going on. It's still Monday, the 2nd, 2026, and right now it's about 12:17 in the afternoon, West Coast time.